Hey yo, what is popping, thunderclappers? Back again. So in my previous video you might have seen that I had my 36 manualized and we went to LA. It went really well. Shouldn't be swearing. Hey yo, what is going on, thunderclappers? What is popping? What is c***ing? What is... Elsa, don't hit me. What is popping, thunderclappers? I'm back with another video. In the last video you might have seen I manualized my red BMW and it went pretty well, rally, whatever you want to call it. Couple differences. So one, I got my original bumper on, which I don't like, also zip tied, so not on properly. Ignore that, eventually it'll be back. Got a orange indicator and a clear. A lot of people don't like the clears. I like them. I don't mind them. So I'm gonna put clears back on. Couple things I need to do couple things I need to do to this car first, though, before the next Christmas bash, is I need to do angle on the wheels so I can actually turn and less likely to spin out. Obviously, get the whole front end, so that's including just grille, bumper, possibly paint the front end because it looks a bit shocking, as you can tell. Should look a bit more like that. That looks better. That's trash. Should be able to just rub it down, barely paint it. Again, mainly just do clear coat. But that's not important. And last but not least, I got seats to put in this thing. Might be a couple extra things, but that's the main things I want to put in. Maybe a steering wheel. We'll see. This is going to be a bit choppy. Probably going to be over a couple days, weekends. But that's how it's going to go. Alright, so I might have skipped a little bit. This is basically, I've already taken the seat out of here. There it is. Just giving it a little vacuum. Might give it a little water vac because you see that. That's just disgusting. I'm probably not going to touch that ever again, so may as well give it a clean. Why not, I guess. I assume. One thing you do have to do, so it's not just a couple 4 bolts, it's also... What is that? Oh, yes. Look at that. That's sick. That's a find. That's a win. That's a plastic cover. That's mine. So obviously I have to take off where the seatbelt attaches on this side, and also the seatbelt clip itself. That should go back onto this bracket, hopefully. We're gonna see in a minute. Damn, son. I want you to edit these, cut these. This is going to be annoying. Edit these, cut these to perfect small little bits, if you know what I'm saying. You'll find out in a minute. Else is going to hate you. Just yank it. I'm just going to take it off properly, I think. Get help. So, I've kind of given it a bit of a clean. It doesn't look that much better, but I've given it an attempt. And now to put the seat in. That's better. Heck yeah. That's one seat down. And honestly, it works pretty well. A bit lower than I wanted to be. Alistair did point out I should have bought rails at the same time. My bad. But so these are fixed, which is not ideal for you to still have a daily, but it's still going to work. And secures you a lot better. Feels comfortable enough to be in this every day, rather than some seats can be very full on. So that's right, that's one side. Time to go into the next side.
3 weeks later.
And I'm back. So couple things. One, I got the seats in. Sorry if the quality is a bit different or wacky. I have to use my phone because someone thought they'd decide instead of fixing their car, they go to Japan and take the camera. So basically this is what I have so far. Got the Ricardo 6 in, looking very nice. Put him in, and last video I did take, I didn't have sliders. Now I've got sliders, so I can, not a good example, but it does move back and forth. Also ended up just getting 2 fire extinguisher brackets and fire extinguishers, one for each 36. So that's pretty handy. I forgot the, I'm gonna say that's probably the brand. Very nice guys, super kind. They're literally, I want to shop for them all the time. They're very nice. What I was also doing is, I forgot to video me finishing that. I was driving to work and something happened, felt something weird. Thought it was because I put on a spare tire and it was a bit different. But my diff do be hanging. I don't know how well you can see that, but the bolt is not in quite clearly, and my CV is fucked. So now in preparation to rally, or rally, whatever you guys want to say, I have T-minus exactly 1 week, and I should be there. So in 7 days, I should already be there camping. And I have a lot to go with this one, and I still got to make the other car road legal, because that's going to get driven down. So angle kit, diff, that's going to have to do. See what happens. Change of clothes because it's freaking hot, man. But a little update. I've gotten the diff out. Here it is. Leaking in not just one place, but 2. So it's leaking from the drain plug. Sorry, hard to bloody camera. Drain plug, and then also from the seal that Will didn't do properly. That's all good, mate. Got it done. Very messy because there's bloody mud and stuff, but that's kind of what it's looking like now. That CV might have a split, and I might inspect that one. Well, I might have forgotten to film anything. When you don't have a camera with you, it's kind of hard and it's super easy to forget to film. So I don't know what I left you guys with last time, but Alistair did slice open his hand, or his finger, so he's not going to be able to drift anymore, and he can't really drive. So I'm taking the Triton, the mighty Triton, and Will, as everyone might have thought, his car's not going to be working, so he's going to take the big Thunderclappers car, which I'm super happy. The Thunderclappers car needs to be there. There's no rally without Alistair or his car. And I feel like we can kind of convince Alistair to do a little drift, little scoot, once or twice at least. We'll see what happens on the weekend anyway. So this is currently Wednesday. I have tonight and tomorrow night. Can't get the arms done, or I need to do the ball joints, so I can't get the arms done on the 36, yeah, 36. But just gonna go there stock arms, and if I want to Friday, I should have the whole afternoon do arms with Tom and Matt, so can get that sorted, getting the axle in, and my mate's coming now with some sealant. I forgot what it's called, but for the diff. Hey guys, might have forgotten to film again. Whoopsie. You didn't really mess on it much. I got my mate that was here, so took off the rooftop tent on the Triton because Alistair's not going to need it. He's going to Airbnb with a couple other boys, but I'm camping there, so gives me more room for the swag, gazebos and whatnot to put on. Other thing I forgot was the diff. Gooped it up, put it together. I don't even know if I've videoed it, pulled apart, but that was kind of bad. So I used a bit more. In my opinion, you'd rather too much than not enough. Hopefully it doesn't leak. And also got the axles here, so that's the old one, has mark because that's where it's scraping. That's probably fine. I wouldn't even stress about that. What I was stressed about is this. Moves very easy, you know, to that. I'm not too sure if that's broken or bad, but it could even just be grease it up, put the CVB back on. I still will know. So I'm going to be putting this one into here. So with these bolts, it looks funky, but if you have a 30mm, like I do right here, you can chuck that on your socket, or if you're a professional, you can put it on your ugga dugga. As long as it's not anything crazy like 10 o'clock in your neighborhood or anything, you can go and then she's good. So obviously I'll give it another test and I'll give it a bloody breaker bar. That's just going to sit there until I get oil and whatnot in the diff. Put the diff in there. So I know this is very choppy, that's my bad. Alistair did say something about he has diff oil. I'm assuming it has. This is diesel something else, but he's written over it something else. 75W90. It smells. My diff. Yep, that's diff oil. Has to be. Out of the patrol diff, I think. They said there's plenty. You can't find a funnel small enough for that hole. Don't know how much you can see. I hope you can see enough. I ain't doing retakes. So I'm not too sure how much this is going to take. I'm going to say roughly a litre to a litre and a half. Normally the diff's in the car, and your diff you fill up till it starts leaking out from the filler plug. I'm spilling it. Oh no! But I'm just going to lay it flat and see if any comes out. None's coming out, so I'm going to fill it a little bit more. So I might have forgotten to film once again. A bit harder when you don't have a GoPro sitting right in front of you. It reminds you to, oh, I need to film. When you have your phone in your pocket, you don't think of anything. So I got the diff and all the assembly back together. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass, but worked out. Put the front end back together, or at least pulled apart. Got to change that at Raleigh. Got the whole ute loaded and all that. And yeah, gonna do the rest of it at Raleigh. Just picking up Jason now. Meet up with the rest of the crew, which is Matt and Tom. Get to Raleigh, set up, and you'll see me working on my car. So, part of this trip, Jason was running a little late. All good, mate, no dramas. She decided to break down, or should say a stock Subaru moment. What is this? What is going on? Yeah, buddy! I've stopped at picked up Matt. Matt's gonna lead the way now. Check the shafts, everything's there. Car's still there. Good. I don't know what else to say. One cars, let's go. Where the f is Thomas? So my last experience in Raleigh, Yep, it's very, very hot. So what I did, I bought a little pool.
Stephen's finally finishing the car that he brought to actually drift. In the middle of the day. He's just got shade under there.
So as Alice was saying with my car, not control on it. There's still enough time to ride off the car. I rode off the blue one, and we also did another thing. What did you do here, Will?
Well, the lower control arm. I went to turn in, and then I lost steering.
That nice spot to look right there. Famous patch of grass. Because Alistair can't do it, I've got to do it. You know where we are, the big banana. Let's go. 236. Alright, after the big banana, I think we're going to call the video there. It was still a fun weekend. The boys still enjoy themselves. We're still just driving Matt home, limping him home. Wasn't able to fix him up as well as we could have, but you should get him home. Anyway, we'll see you next time, next drift event, or next time we're working on 36. It looks like we're going to do a lot of that on the channel now. So I'll see you next time.